What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi guys. So, first of all, thank you guys so much for all of your love. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. Like, I read all your comments, and you just you guys are so nice. I just want you all to just be so happy in love. Like, I just want everybody to be so damn happy. So just thank you. Thank you for your support and your subscribes and just all the things. So this is obviously a very non-usual video from this channel. But I have been wanting to do this sort of a video for the last couple of weeks, and I have not had any time. I've been so busy with personal readings. I would honestly do YouTube general readings, like legit multiple times a day. But I'm so busy with personal readings, which is a blessing, a complete blessing, but so just know that I want to do more, and I will as soon as I catch up to my readings, because there's a lot. I'm going to be working overtime doing them, but I love doing them and I love you guys so much. So anyway, okay, just stop. All right, listen. So your best friend here, Jessica, wanted to come on and give you guys some advice. I feel like, okay, if you don't know, I'm also a manifestation coach, all right? So if you don't know now, you do. If you did know, cool. But I'm going to talk about something because it's very important. I see your comments all the time, and they're always so similar in the vibe and the feeling behind it. And I want to talk to you guys really quickly about how every time I see these comments, I want to reach out to each one of you, and I can't, so hence the video. And I want to reach out to each one of you and be like, hey, it doesn't have to be that way because blah, blah, blah. So whether you know about manifestation or you don't, what I see all the time in comments from you guys are things like, I hope that blah, blah, blah happens. Or, oh my God, I just put my hand over my candle flame. Let's not do that again. I hope that blah, blah, blah happens. Or I miss so-and-so so much. I'm dying without them. I'm praying that they come back. I'm doing like all these things. I see those comments so much, so much. And what you guys need to know is that there is no need to hope. I need you to understand that. There is regardless of your situation, regardless, okay? When it comes to manifestation, circumstances do not matter. They don't matter. They do not matter. I don't care if you haven't seen your person in 5 years. Circumstances do not matter. They don't. You can change anything around you in your reality, right in front of your face, in your life, with your thoughts, your beliefs, and your assumptions. That's how it works. That's how it works, which is why I always tell people, when it comes to tarot readings, to take everything with a grain of salt, because nothing is set in stone, because one, energy is always changing. If you had a personal reading with me before, you know this is like my spiel in the beginning. Energy is always changing, okay? It's transferable, it's malleable, it's all the things. And you have the power to manifest any reality you want. So I could tell you all the amazing things in a tarot reading, or I could tell you all the terrible things in a tarot reading, and the next day you could be like, frig her, I'm gonna do this. And by all means, go and do it. You can do that. You have the power to change everything in your life. That's what life is about. Like, everybody always talks about, oh my God, all this bad shit happens to me. All this. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. My person left me. Why'd they leave you? These are all things that you have to think about. It's not that situations are left up to other people, okay? Please believe me when I say this. Situations are not left up to other people. Circumstances are not left up to other people. It's just that you are believing that they are, and so that's how they continue to show up. But when I see these comments all the time, it breaks my heart, because so many people do not realize that they have the power to change their situation. Tarot readings are great. I'm all about it, obviously, right? I look at some for myself too. I do some for myself, and sometimes it's hard to read myself, depends on my energy. But like, I'm all about that. They're great for clarity and they're always accurate for me. So like, I love that. I love that for you. But at the end of the day, you and only you have the power to control everything in your situation. So if you are not liking the fact that you haven't heard from a certain person in a while and you're using a reading to find out, like, when am I going to hear from them? By the way, tarot does not do good with time frames, just a heads up. But am I going to hear from them? What are they thinking about? Blah, 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 right? The usual stuff that I love to talk about. If you haven't heard from them in forever, you could hear from them tomorrow if you wanted to. Do you know that? Like, do you know? Like, you don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to feel like, oh my God, my world is ending. Like, you know, just choke me. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to feel this way. You need to change your beliefs about your person. You need to change your beliefs about the situation. And this is going to be very difficult for people to grasp initially if you have no idea about manifestation, or if you have no idea about the magic that you possess, because you do. But like, and I get it, because that was me ages ago. I totally get it. But if you understood the power that you possess with your mind, you would never look at another reading again. And I'm saying this as somebody who gets paid for readings. Like, I'm literally telling you, you would never look at another tarot reading again. Well, maybe every once in a while, but you wouldn't depend on them. You would not depend on them if you knew how to use your mind and your thoughts, your beliefs, and your assumptions to create the life that you want to have, to bring back that person that you haven't talked to in a while, that to have that phone call that you're waiting to get, to see that text message that you want, to make you guys come back together. You have the power, and only you. And everybody's like, oh no, but free will. No. Screw free will. When it comes to manifestation, everybody's in their own little realities. Your person has free will, absolutely, in their reality, not in yours. Now I'm going to get other comments like, what is she talking about? I don't care. Listen, I coach manifestation because I have been doing manifestation since I was 14. I'm now 40. It's been a long time. And I'm coaching it and have been coaching it and use it every day in my life because it's real. Because I have seen it to work in my life. I have seen it work with celebrities. I have seen it, please, if I ever told you some of the stuff that I've been able to do, you'd be like, what in the actual, you would die. You would die. I have been able to make so many crazy things happen that other people would instantly assume was impossible. Nothing is impossible with manifestation. This is the whole point. Nothing is impossible, which is my point. You do not have to live and suffer, watching readings all the time and thinking like, oh, it's never going to happen, or oh, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I've been there too, okay? I've been there. I've had my slip-ups, right? We've all been there. I get it. But you need to know that it could be a lot easier if you get control of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your assumptions. Because that's the whole purpose of manifestation. Everything that you see around you is created by your thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. So if you think that this person that you are pining over, that you are literally like every day looking at 10 readings a day, I know you guys, all right? Every day looking at 10 readings a day over this person or this relationship. If you think that you have to wait for them to change their mind or make a move and you're just sitting back waiting, you got life all wrong. You have life all wrong, because with manifestation, you can change all of that shit tomorrow. All of it. First of all, you have to believe that you can. You don't need to believe in order to actually see anything happen, because you've been manifesting all your life, consciously or not. You've been manifesting things your entire life, even when you weren't aware of it. So there is not a need for belief, but there is a need to change your assumptions about said situation or said person. For example, if you are somebody that watches readings all the time because you want your ex back, right? You need to stop, first of all, looking at that person like they're your ex. And now you're going to say, but they are my ex. How do I do that? This is why a lot of people can't manifest, because they don't realize that they have to ignore their reality. I'm not saying that it's not real, that he's not your ex or she's not your ex. That's real in your mind, in your life, but you could change that. You could change it. You could change it. 100% you could change it. I've done it. I can't even tell you how many times I've done it. I've done it. And it's all based on how you view the other person, even more importantly, how you view yourself. You are choosing to, listen, some people are not going to like hearing this, okay? Not many people like hearing this, but I'm just going to say it. You are choosing to show up every day and identify as somebody who has that person as their ex. You're choosing that. I want you to know. You're choosing to show up every day and identify as that person who is hearing a song and missing their ex, watching a TV show and missing memories with them, hearing their name and crying your eyes out in a corner. You're choosing to identify as that person. I know, it's crazy. Sorry, I hope my hair is not ruining the microphone. It's crazy. I know. But this is what you've been doing. And the more you continue to choose to identify as that person every day, the more that the universe and you, because you work hand in hand, the more that the universe and yourself are going to continue to give you reasons to feel that way. Every day. Do you want to live and be in pain every day? Do you want to be miserable every day, missing this person all the time, wondering when you're going to hear from them again? I am not even kidding you. You can hear from them tomorrow. It could have been 5 years. I don't care. I've done it. I don't care. You could hear from them tomorrow. You have to know that, though. You have to stop looking at them as though you are waiting to hear from them. Because if you were somebody that heard from them all the time, how would you see them? How would you see that specific person if they contacted you all the time? You would wake up every day not checking your phone and wondering when you're going to hear from them because it was on autopilot. They contact you all the time. That's normal for them. So why would you ever look to your phone in the morning and throughout the day and see if they messaged you, if they left you a text message, if they messaged you on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever the hell else you guys use? You would not be looking for the message, but you guys are looking for the message. You're looking for that confirmation that they thought of you. When in reality, if that person was in your life right this second, you wouldn't be looking for that, right? So you need to choose to identify now as the person that is in that situation. If you want someone to contact you tomorrow, for example, or next week, whenever you want, right? If you want to hear from somebody you haven't heard from in forever, then you need to start waking up and choosing not to feel sorry for yourself, not to feel bad about the situation anymore, and not to acknowledge what happened because you continue to acknowledge it, which continues to keep you in this perpetual state of grief and heartache and everything else. This is how it works. So instead, you now need to choose to identify as the person who hears from that person all the time. What? Ryan? Oh my God, Ryan messages me all the time. Ryan's obsessed with me, actually. Ryan will not stop messaging me. Oh my God. You need to choose to wake up every day as that individual and watch when Ryan comes around the corner. I am not even joking. I am not even joking. This will help you. You can change anything you want with manifestation. Always, always, okay? Please know this. But if you are struggling right now with feeling heartache and everything else, which breaks my heart, you guys, okay? Because I've felt heartache. So listen, I've been through so much shit in my life, all of which I caused, by the way. That's for another day. But you can ease this pain. You can change your entire situation. Have Ryan come running back around just by changing your thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions about who you are in the situation and about Ryan. Stop looking at Ryan. I don't know why I'm calling out the name Ryan, by the way. Somebody's dealing with a Ryan. I'm telling you right now. One of you is dealing with a Ryan, and this message is directly for you. Also, right before I pressed play, for whatever reason, all of a sudden the song To the Moon and Back from Savage Garden, which is from years ago, started playing in my head. I haven't heard it in like at least 10 years. That song is for somebody too. So look up the lyrics for it. To the Moon and Back by Savage Garden. That's meant for some of you. Or Ryan. I don't know. But Ryan will come back around. or Rhonda, whoever, whoever you're trying to get will come flying back around the second you stop assuming that you are waiting all the time to hear from them. That's what you need to stop assuming. Because your belief about Ryan or Rhonda or whoever is that you don't hear from them. They don't contact you. Change your friggin' belief. Change it. Regardless of what you see in your reality, because once you change your belief about them and how you choose to show up in your 3D every day, you'll see it change right in front of your eyeballs. That's when you'll see it change. That's when it'll happen. All right? So, I'm going to go. It was so nice to talk to you guys. I really, really just wanted, this has been on my mind for so many weeks now, and then I was dealing with some personal stuff, as a lot of you guys know. So I didn't have time to stop it for 5 seconds and actually make a video, but I hope that you guys take this to heart, seriously. Take it seriously. Because these comments, they break my heart. And I know that they're normal comments, like, oh, I hope and pray that she comes back, or oh my goodness, I miss him so much, I hope that he comes back. You don't need to hope. You could change the entire situation. I don't care if they moved to friggin' Mars and you think they're never coming back. They will come back. They will come back. I need you to believe this, though. Well, do I need you to believe it? You know what? I'm going to manifest, actually. You're all going to believe this. You're all going to realize very soon how powerful and magical and mystical and wonderful you are, and how amazingly strong your mind is, and how your subconscious really truly dictates every single thing that you see in your reality, bad and good, which is another thing that I want to talk about eventually. That as much as people don't like to hear this, a lot of the bad stuff in your reality was created by your thoughts. It's hard to hear, but it's true. It's true. And once you realize that and acknowledge it, and you're like, holy shit, like, if I did that, wait a second, then I could do this. Exactly. I've done that so many times. So many times. One day I'll tell you all the stories, but for now, I want you guys to have a beautiful night. It's really late by me right now. It's actually on the dot 3 a.m. I'm going to go. It's like the witching hour, isn't it? But either way, I'm going to go. And I love you guys so much. Like, can't even tell you how much. And just please take this advice. And I appreciate you. You will see changes, I promise you. You'll see changes. But don't stop watching readings, because I love you. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.